It's always a good day when I can add another full-size Star Wars helmet to my collection. And I promise not to say, this is the way. Oh, great. I just did, didn't I? Oh well, let's get into this. All right, welcome to another episode of Paul's Collectibles. If you're new to the channel, it's good to have you. I appreciate you joining me and giving me a shot. Or if you're one of my subscribers or somebody who's been watching my videos for a while, you already know. I really appreciate having you and thank you so much for the support. Today, we're gonna be talking about my main jam here on Paul's Collectibles. Full-size Star Wars helmets. This time, the Death Watch Mandalorian from the Mandalorian TV series. Now, this is most likely just a repaint of the current helmet that we're getting. We've already got the Boba Fett, as you see behind me. We got the Mandalorian, and soon we're going to also get the refitted, re-armored, repainted Boba Fett helmet, which I ordered. Now, this was a GameStop exclusive. I ordered it back in May 5th to be exact. They said it wasn't supposed to be here till December, but it actually got here today, which is October 15th. The funny thing was they shipped it on like October 9th or something from Texas, and I'm in Arizona, so that's literally only like 1 or 2 states away, but it took them 5 or 6 days to get here. I don't know why, but regardless, it's here, and we're going to take a good look at this one and see what I will be adding to my full-size Star Wars helmet collection today.
Okay, you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want service. Okay, you want us.
Okay, so there you see it out of the box, that grayish blue and slightly purplish tint deco on there. And as you saw, I also had a heck of a time getting that thing on again. Man, you really get an idea of just how plastic these helmets are when you go to mash that thing in there. I just am really not happy about how that attaches, but I guess for a $120 helmet, I really can't complain. And once again, it's not on any hydraulics. If you push the button, it just falls right down and it doesn't come back up on its own. You got to push it back up, but not bad at all. So let's take a quick look at this, and it is as I predicted. This is just a repaint of the Boba Fett helmet, and I'll tell you how I can tell this. If you look really closely here, I don't know if you can even see it on camera, they cheated. Underneath this gray paint, and I can even feel it a little bit with my finger, is the weathering that comes on the Boba Fett helmet in that red right there, and they've just painted right over it. You can see and you can feel it. So man, when they say repaint, they are not kidding. As usual, T-visor up front has the little X plastic down there to stabilize this a little bit. The little module on the side there, arrows up top, and you can see more of that weathering that's supposed to be on the Boba Fett helmet that they've just painted right over there. It's got a little bit of the silverish weathering there. That's not too bad. Same thing over here. If you look at it properly in the light or put your finger across it, you can see where they've just painted right over the red weathering there. There doesn't seem to be any of the residual weathering on the greens from the Boba Fett helmet here that I can see, just in this purplish part here. But over here, once again, they were smart enough at least to take the dent out. That would have been way too obvious, right? As we come around, see it's got the turquoise look here. Keep coming around. This is just almost an exact replica of the Boba Fett helmet. Once again, the three-dimensional vent painted in on the side, and we're back around to this over here. Now, this is kind of a matte finish. It's got a little bit of a dull sheen to it. I like it. As a matter of fact, I like this better than the Boba Fett helmet because it doesn't look quite as much like a toy. I'm a little disappointed with them taking the easy route and just painting over the Boba Fett weathering and then doing their own. but for display, hopefully that won't be bad. And I suppose you could explain that as degradation of the metal over use for years. But this color scheme I really like. And this, of course, comes from the Death Watch clan, which Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, is actually a part of. And the particular sect that rescues him during the Clone Wars wears this color. And I was pretty excited to have this, regardless if they took the easy way out in making it. But it's not a bad looking helmet. Let's get inside there. Now, just like with the Boba Fett helmet and the Mandalorian helmet, you can see they have those tan pads in there and all the fake electronic looking stuff. And I've taken the headpiece out of there so that I could put it on my helmet stand and it would hold still better. But this is the headpiece that comes inside it. It adjusts back here by twisting this knob, and it has the soft foam plastic on top so that you can wear it comfortably and adjust height and width for your head. So I'd probably have to open this thing way up for it to fit my head. So here we can compare it to the previously released Boba Fett helmet. The height difference is because they're on two different height stands. They're basically the exact same helmet, same size, and if you look at it where the weathering was here, you could kind of see the patterns there. And if we turn them, you can see that this Death Watch helmet is the very definition of a repaint. It is exactly the same helmet with all the same accoutrement, to use a wonderful word. This just has more of a matte finish on it, where this is a little bit more plasticky looking. And same thing with the back here. And then finally the left side, if you'll recall my Boba Fett helmet video, this has an error as the kill stripes disappear into the red on his helmet there, which was very disappointing to me, but there is absolutely no difference. Once again, not to beat a dead horse, but this Death Watch helmet is a simple and complete repaint of the Boba Fett helmet. But there you have it, a quick look at the Mandalorian Death Watch Hasbro Black Series helmet from the Mandalorian TV series. And I know the theme of this video has mostly been, this is just a Boba Fett helmet repaint, but I do have to admit, I really like the color scheme on this one. I like the matte finish they did. It almost looks like stone that has been dabbled with paint or something in there. So it's a good looking helmet. I can't complain. It's gonna look great in my case. So I can recommend getting this if you're trying to complete a series of Boba Fett helmets, or if you're just a big fan of the Mandalorian. But with that, I appreciate you joining me, checking out this newest helmet from Hasbro, and I will see you on the next video.